We're going to review this Alloyman cordless impact wrench. So it's got a 1-year warranty, 480 foot-pound cordless impact wrench and driver, 0 to 2,000 RPMs. So it comes here with the instruction manual. You've got the battery charger. And you've got the different bits here. Then you got the battery. So this is a 20 volt Alloyman Max lithium battery. And you can also charge this one. It's got a little insertion point here. You can charge it through a different generic charger as well. And this has an indicator light. I'll show you that once we get that going. So this feels pretty heavy, pretty sturdy here. So this is what it looks like here. You have the bevel tip here. And let's see. I'll go ahead and put the battery on. And it's got a little light here in the front, you can see that. So say if you're going to be using the driver, you can kind of see what you're doing there with that light. That's pretty cool. So let's see. So it's got lock. The lock button is when it's in the middle, kind of like just a regular drill. And you push it all the way that way, that's going to be reverse. Pressing it all the way to the right here, that's going to be normal clockwise motion there. So if you look, they've got indicators here. They've got the battery indicator. You can see that. And so if you look at the indicator button here, if you press and hold that, that's the battery life indicator. So that shows that the battery is actually full, and this just came out of the box. So when you activate it here, so that's showing that it's in it says H, and that's kind of the normal mode. That's basically when the impact driver is spinning this way to tighten, basically. And if you look down here, you press it, and these are activated through this button here. So if you press it again, all the way this way to where the button, it's going to go where you're loosening, when it's rotating this way, the button's going to light up M here. It's going to say direction M. So you can kind of just see the different directions, but I mean, if you've used this drill before, you kind of know. Pressing it all the way to the left is loose, all the way to the right is going to righty tighty, lefty loosey. So let's go ahead and try one of these. And so you just take the little pin out here, that's in the bottom of each one here, and you just press it on, of course. And then you'll insert the pin back in to lock it. Some extension sets here. So if you're trying to get a hard to reach area, you can just use that. And then use that like that. So this would be beneficial, I could see, if you want to use it to take off the lug nuts on your tire, and just go ahead and use it for that. It's got pretty decent power from what it looks like here. And what I've done here is I've put two planks together, I've clamped them together here, and I've got the 1/2 inch socket bit here, and I've got a 1/2 inch lag screw as well. So we'll go ahead and try it out in the middle here and check out the power of it here. I did notice it did have quite a bit of power, and I just went ahead and tested it out so we could activate the light. And when you activate the light, you're obviously able to see a little better. So I kind of started it off here, and I didn't use the locks, the little pin and the rubber lock here, but it didn't feel like it was sliding or going anywhere here. So as you can see, it's going down pretty good. You know, I'm just kind of pushing it down to check it, because it's not buckling up or anything. It's going down pretty well. I'm lifting the boards up because I'm thinking it's going to go through these boards here. I don't want it to hit the felt chair there. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty flush now with the boards, and that went in pretty well. This thing is, I mean, it's not like a brand name you're well aware of, like a DeWalt or anything, but it's pretty flush, and it went all the way through with not a ton of effort there. So I wasn't too concerned that this was going to come off, so I actually didn't even lock it. You can see. You can use the pin and then the little rubber here, but I didn't use it on this just because I was going to test it without it. And I mean, I really didn't need it just because I kind of like, you know, switching off fast if I need to. That's more for like if you're taking off lug nuts or something, but this worked just fine on here, and I was actually pretty impressed with the power from kind of an unknown name from the brand, is what I'm saying here. So here, look, it is again. I'm checking the battery after using it a few times. It's still full battery, so that's pretty good. The one thing I did notice, that the plastic on the actual handle of the box was a little flimsy, and then this battery, if you kind of shake the actual tool, it's a tiny bit loose, but other than that, I mean, it's a sturdy, steady tool. You know, that's pretty good for occasional use around the house for a DIY or something like that. And, you know, I'd recommend it. I am putting some Amazon affiliate links in the description, so go ahead and check them out and check out this next video. Thanks, guys.